Hi, I'm Jim Weaver. I'm a Java evangelist at Oracle Corporation, and I'm with Pär. Is it Pär or Par?
Both.
It's both. It's,
yeah.
It's Pär Sikö, and it's Martin Gunnarsson. Martin the Machine Gun Gunnarsson, I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of my gangster name.
His gangster name. Yeah. Are you West Coast or East Coast?
West Coast.
West Coast gangster. Sorry, you're East Coast.
East Coast.
East Coast. Yeah. Do you have a sign for East Coast?
Yes.
You don't have
Can
that?
show it.
So these guys are JavaFX developers, and also colleagues and friends of mine over the last several years. It seems like I meet these guys at conferences, and then as I travel the world and go to conferences, these guys are always there speaking, and so we've kind of got this bond, and I've seen several of the presentations that you guys have done, and I've always been impressed by what I call the Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis kind of effect that you guys do. You kind of play off each other.
Yeah.
I've always been impressed at how little time I see you, though, at the actual conference, because you do so much rehearsing back at the hotel room to make sure that your presentations are spot on. So I do appreciate that, and I always like to attend your sessions. So much so that, as you know, that you helped me in my session yesterday, the university session on the JavaFX Bootstrap. So you guys have a couple presentations coming on at Devoxx. What are they going to be about, and what kind of antics are you going to do?
Well, we have, I guess the big thing is we have our presentation from Java 1 here at Devoxx, and it's a presentation about how to bring web content into JavaFX applications. So we have a very powerful web view in JavaFX too, and it's a WebKit browser basically that you can have really good integration between the JavaScript running in the web view and your JavaFX code. So you can sort of make the web content a fully integrated part of your application, and we kind of show some cool and a bit crazy demos or example of things you can do with this technology. Both useful stuff and some that are a bit more goofy and fun.
Goofy like what?
Goofy.
Oh, goofy.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So I've created a lot of useful examples that you can use in production.
Okay.
And Martin, I don't know what you've been doing. All the rest.
Actually, it's kind of the other way around. I created some really inspirational, good examples, of showing really reasonable real-world use cases for the web view and things like this.
Right.
And you created some kind of beer hunt application. I mean, I appreciate the beer always, but I don't. It's useful, yes.
Yeah.
But, so some of the stuff are a bit more out there, but they all show off the powers of the web view in JavaFX, which is a really powerful component that we like to use a lot.
Gotcha.
It's really extremely powerful. It is. Yeah.
Cool. Now, when you guys aren't presenting at conferences, what are your day jobs? What do you do for a living?
What do you do?
I don't know. Seriously, I'm a consultant. I work as a developer for different clients, and right now I've been working with JavaScript for a pretty long time. So JavaScript-based applications, which has come in real handy now that we're working with a web view in JavaFX. So I can sort of focus on the web stuff that Pär doesn't really know about, and
I see. Okay.
And he can help out a bit with the JavaFX that we both know.
I see. Okay.
So I don't know what your contribution is really.
But I do all of this stuff. I mean, I'm the programmer. I'm the one who knows, how it works. So,
I see. Okay.
But at my day job, I do a lot of. I'm a long-time Swing developer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for the past couple of years, we've been doing more and more JavaFX. And at my day job, I also do Android. So, but only client side. I mean, that's what I do, client side.
Okay.
I guess we have that in common in that we've been working a lot with front-end client-side technology, and that's what we think is fun.
Okay.
We like UI stuff and graphics and all this. Not so much server-side. I don't know.
No. And in our presentation, it's really good because Martin is really good on the fluffy JavaScript, HTML, CSS,
right.
And I can do the core logic instead. So we can combine it, and that's what makes the magic, I think. I think so.
Yeah.
And you're pretty good. I mean, I got to give you that because you're really good on design, and I'm more like a general programmer. I mean, I don't know. I can't see it. I mean, I can't design a good-looking application, but Martin can. So But that's the only thing you can.
Yeah, I think that,
I see.
well, but I think that's pretty common among developers. It's very hard to kind of get that an eye for design. It's pretty much something you're born with.
Yeah, you either have it or you don't, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to kind of to learn it.
Yeah. I remember when I was visiting Malmo, Sweden, that you guys were leading a jug, I believe, and you were doing some type of created some type of an activity where the jug members were going to do a kind of a hacking session and create a game. Can you go into what were you doing? What was that all about?
Having fun.
Okay, having fun.
I think so.
Okay.
And we created this robot wars where we had the engine. So we
it was a JavaFX application.
Yeah, it was
actually.
a JavaFX application. The user interface was really cool, good looking. So you can run around with your robot and shoot, and it was explosions and stuff like that. So the only thing the attendees had to do was create the algorithm for the robot.
Kind
so,
of the AI.
Yeah, so no user interface, just a single method.
Okay.
And we applied the intelligence on the robots, and we had this great war between the robots.
Kind of a robot battle. Winner takes it all kind of thing.
Okay.
So that was really fun.
Well, I was really impressed how you got so many people in the user group to spend so many hours in the evening just playing with JavaFX. It was really, really cool. I was very impressed.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of a game, and you put the game in the hands of the developers, and you're kind of tricking them into learning stuff.
Okay.
So I think it's a good way.
Gotcha.
It's just plain fun, and you learn a bit about JavaFX.
And it all started out with, from the beginning it was just a hobby project, using JavaFX, and we thought, why don't we do something serious about it? And we had the UI and we had the robots, and so why don't we create some kind of competition? And so JavaFX was the starting point, and then it turned out to be really good competition.
Nice. Now, if you could have one or two asks of of JavaFX, things that you would want to see in JavaFX or see improved in JavaFX, and of course now that it's becoming open source, what you asked for, we're going to be asking you, of course, to contribute.
Okay.
But what kinds of things and improvements and capabilities would you like to see with JavaFX? The obvious ones are, on iOS and Android. But other ones.
I think one of my pet peeves throughout the years with Java has been deployment.
Okay.
And actually that's kind of been fixed now.
Okay.
You can easily export like a Mac app and a Windows app straight out of NetBeans.
Okay.
So I'm pretty happy with that. That's always been like, why do I have to have my users jump through all these hoops to get my app running?
Yes.
And now there are tools for that. So at the moment I'm pretty happy. But
you're pretty happy. But Pär, are you happy or?
We have the web view,
okay.
So it's not a feature that I request because it's already there, and I really like it. So I'm satisfied. But what I would like is for Oracle and the community to continue with the innovation, because it's been a few years where nothing happened.
I see.
And now Oracle is pushing JavaFX, and the community is on board and working. So I just want it to continue, and more delivery and more stuff, more innovation.
Gotcha.
I think it's great to see that stuff is happening again. I mean, we're getting news about JavaFX and Java in general.
Very
and
exciting.
you can
And
feel
in
it's
time
moving
as well.
forward. Yeah.
Very exciting. Well, it's been great connecting with you guys. Again, thanks for your help yesterday, and good luck in your sessions for the rest of JavaFX. Thank you very much.